Top 5. Millennium. Top 5. Top 5. We're talking top 5 today. The best of the Millennium. Goofing out. Of course, I got some honorable mentions on here. Not that many this time, but you know, I'm obliged to do these. Grindhouse. That's a little bit of Tarantino, a little bit of Robert Rodriguez, get a little bit of zombies, a little bit of car killing, plus some awesome trailers. Can't really beat that, Mr. Leahy. Alright, next honorable mention, Shaun of the Dead. What can I say about Shaun of the Dead that hasn't been said? It's hilarious. It's awesome. It's great. You'll love it. Believe me. Alright. For context, I'm just getting over having the flu after 4 days of 103 degree fever. Today, it wasn't 103 degrees. So it's time to jump into top 5. Not letting the sickness take us down. Don't get down with the sickness. No. Get on up and dance with Corey Feldman. Wow. Number 5. Millennium. Saw. I'll cut my foot off to watch a film as good as Saw again. That movie surprised the hell out of me. What a great time. I love Saw. And I think you will too. Number 5. Number 4. We're going with an all-time classic. One of my favorites. American Psycho. I should have teed up some good old... I almost said Rick Springfield. Not Rick Springfield. Huey frickin' Lewis. Get an axe. I mean, after seeing Suicide Squad, I'd want to do that to Jared Leto too. Oh, number 3, yeah. For top 5, Millennium. It's The Descent. Clearly going with the director's cut or the UK cut. It's not the happy ending, but it's very impactful. Crazy good film. One of the best of the Millennium. and if you didn't know by now, Millennium just refers to the 2000s. We're talking top 5 2000s here. Number 2 is Valhalla Rising. And the police are here again. I'm gonna have to throw a grenade. No, I didn't throw a grenade. I'm just joking. We love our police at this channel. We support them. Now, so Valhalla Rising. I'm not 100% sure that counts as a horror film, but it's pretty horrific, pretty gnarly, and anybody that's seen a Nicholas Winding Refn film knows it's unforgiving. So Valhalla Rising, crazy great entry. Gotta dive on in. So number 1, Millennium. Gotta go with the master himself. John Carpenter's Cigarette Burns from the Master of Horror series. Frickin' great film. If you haven't seen it, it's got Norman Reedus, and he's trying to find this film that makes anybody who sees it go insane and try to murder themselves, because it's so horrific at its core. I think that concept's one of the best ever for a horror film. Definitely sounds like you get that to Dario Argento in the 90s, and not 90s, in the 70s, and you'd be set up for an all-time classic. Rocking some Scream for you. Speaking of 90s, that's why I'm thinking 90s. Cigarette Burns, that was awesome. You got Udo Kier as the guy who wants this film. And kudos to John. I mean, this is one of the scariest modern horror things out there. Now, is it the scariest thing of all time? No, but there's some sequences, man, that you will not see coming. Cigarette Burns is fantastic, and it's the best entry in the Masters of Horror. And John Carpenter gave us one more gem, you know. Really hope he comes back and does another movie. But we'll see what happens. Clearly, our Corey Feldman has ended. And that's the end of the video. Till next time.